Essentially Egypt, and this is Cooking with Papa D.
How you doing? My name is Papa D, and I'm Egypt's father, and we'll be cooking up something delicious for you today.
Okay, so my Instagram followers have chosen 3 ingredients for us to use to make one dish. So for this episode, we're going to use olive oil, jerk seasoning, and soul seasoning. So we couldn't find soul seasoning in the store. Papa D made his own version.
I made my own soulful seasoning. Okay?
So what do we have in this soul seasoning?
We have a few spices, a little bit of chili, we have some garlic powder, some onion powder, and that's all I'm giving away. I'm not going to give you my secrets.
But that's the basics of soul seasoning.
Cool.
But you added your own twist on it, basically. Okay, so what we're gonna make today is roasted jerk potatoes. And we're gonna use the soul seasoning on the potatoes.
Yeah.
And then we're also gonna put some olive oil on it. So it could crisp a little bit in the oven. And then we're also gonna use some of the jerk seasoning. And we're gonna put it in this roasting pan, right?
That's roasting pan, yeah.
Here I cut the plantains into diagonal little pieces from the beginning to the end. If they're too mushy, I don't usually keep them. I like them to be a little firm and have a little softness on the end. I'm gonna fry them with some olive oil on low until they're crispy on the outside and a little soft.
A little bit of olive oil to the red potatoes and the onions. The reason why I'm putting the olive oil in, of course, is for flavor too, but at the same time, when you add your dry ingredients, they actually adhere better to the food. Okay.
How many onions did you use?
I'd use 1 onion. Sometimes I don't even measure, you know, I just go by hand. You know, or excuse me, by eye.
Little visuals for you.
Yeah.
Are we gonna put this jerk seasoning on it too?
I might put that in maybe a little bit towards the end.
Okay, so it doesn't get too, I guess, soft.
Right. Just a little bit more olive oil.
You got the soul seasoning too.
Yep. And now I'm gonna add this whole seasoning. And anybody, I can let you know, anytime you use seasoning, shake it up. Because sometimes when you don't, all the goodness is at the bottom.
Yeah, it gets stuck. Well, if it's a good season, that is.
What are you trying to say?
That is a good season if it gets stuck at the bottom.
And I'm just going to be kind of liberal with it. I'm going to be scared with it. Because we do have a lot of potatoes in it. Is it potatoes or potatoes? I'm from Brooklyn. I say potatoes.
I say potatoes.
Potatoes?
Potatoes, potatoes.
Tomato, tomato?
Well, I don't really think anyone says potatoes.
Well,
or tomatoes.
How does that look?
Looks good to me.
Easy, do me a favor. Can you just put a little bit more of that
season?
Yeah, spices in it. That's good.
We're gonna transfer it to the pan now?
Yeah.
That looks good, and it's not even done.
I like the way it smells too.
spinach, tomatoes.
The spinach and the tomatoes, I'm gonna put them on towards the end.
With this jerky.
Correct.
Alright, so we can put this in the oven. It's
Yeah.
on 400 right now, so maybe 45 minutes.
Yeah, that's about right.
So I'm gonna fill this up with some oil, just enough to cover one side of the plantain, not too much. I think that is good.
How long do you cook your plantains in the oil?
It depends. Maybe like 2 minutes on each side. It really depends on the stove top for me because I don't have the, what's this, gas? Or
Yeah.
yeah, the one I use is usually electric. But you're gonna see, let it heat up a little bit and then just place the plantains in there. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this plantain out and I'm gonna test it in the oil. So it might be sizzling a little bit. If it's not sizzling enough, it's okay. You can leave it in there until it gets hot enough. And then you'll know you can put the rest in. So you can hear it sizzling a little. So we're just gonna let that one stay in there by itself until it's like a little more bubbly. But we don't want to turn the fire up too much because then it's gonna start frying like a French fry. And it's not gonna taste right.
Okay, so E.G., is this plantain or plantain?
They're both plantains. So typically Hispanic people, they call them plantains or tostones. They're saltier. So more for the Caribbean side or African American side, when they make plantains, they're sweet.
Oh, okay.
But I actually like sweet and salty. So these are the sweet plantains, and then at the end, I'm gonna put a little bit of salt on top.
I never knew the difference. I just eat them up because it tastes
They all taste good. All right, now you can see.
Oh yeah, I see the bubbles.
Yeah, there's more bubbles on there now. And I'm using a spoon. This is how you know it's real. I need to get a fork. But now we can put the rest in.
And how long do you cook the plantain before you flip?
Usually like 2 minutes on each side. But you can also play around with it and like flip it to see how it looks. Like this one is the first one. You can see that it's more golden than those.
Oh, okay. I was getting ready to ask you that certain color.
Yeah, so you want them to be golden. Some people like them crispy. You can make them black if you want them black. And you don't want to put too many in there. You just want to fill up the spaces. Like so. And just let them cook. And they can stick to each other. So you want to move it around a little bit. Let it stay on this side for 2 minutes, and then flip it again. Have the roasted potatoes in the oven.
Right.
Plantains.
Plantains?
It's time for them to flip them right now.
Okay.
But while I'm flipping them, you want to tell me a little bit about your cooking background?
Well, it's not too much. It's not that much extensive. I started cooking when I was 13 years old. It was either that or a summer job. So I said, forget the summer job. I'll do the cooking. And I was cooking with my brother, Daryl, aka Blue, and I used his name for Blue Plates. And
On Instagram?
yeah, on Instagram. Thank you. Good shout out. And the food I actually was cooking was actually Middle Eastern style food. You know, which I never heard of at that time. You know, 13-year-old kid. All I knew was burgers and fries.
Yeah.
It's different, and once you taste that food, you fall in love with it, and you never forget the ingredients and the different types of flavors.
Flavor.
Yeah. What about you, Egypt?
I'm not a professional cook. I just cook as I go. Find some recipes. Yeah, man. If I like it, I try it. If I want it, I buy it.
Sounds good to me. Okay. Now we're gonna check potatoes, whatever you want to call them.
Ooh.
Okay. Looking pretty good. Mix them up a little bit. See, they starting to stick the pan. It's okay. It's all gravy. For those who don't know what gravy means, that's old school. It means it's okay. It's all good. Yeah, I'm just gonna let these cook a little bit longer. Cause I like mine to have that little crisp on it, so.
Another 20 minutes.
Give or take.
All right, let's put this back in the oven. Okay, so I had to let these cook a little bit longer because the fire, I ain't used to this kind of fire.
Okay.
But you want them to be brown on both sides, like this. And they good to go.
Oh, can I sample one?
Yeah, let me just take it out the oil first and let it cool off.
But hold on, EG. If you can't stand the heat, get the fuck out the kitchen.
Hey man, you trying to burn yourself? That's on you.
But you know I like fire food.
Yeah, this is death. They look good though, look at that.
Yeah.
So for y'all that don't know, my dad loves his food to be extremely hot, like straight out the fire. And if something is done, like he'll take this and put it in the microwave for another 20 minutes and eat it.
20 minutes.
Okay.
Hot food.
10 minutes. So we're gonna let these cool off, whether you like it or not.
Can I put some of that magic soul seasoning on there? Just a touch?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
I'm gonna put the rest of these in the fire. And the fire's a little bit hotter now, so these might cook faster.
Excuse me. Thank you.
Yeah. The sweet and salty combo, man, that's where it's at. And you want to make sure you put them on some paper towels, or you can use the banana leaf to drain the oil so that they're not too oily. And as you can see, these are cooking much faster because the oil is hot already. It smells good in here.
So what do you usually eat your plantains with?
Honestly, what do we eat them with? Sometimes we eat them alone, like as a snack.
Okay.
Or we eat them with rice and beans, jerk chicken thighs, put that in the crock pot.
Okay. What's up with my sample?
Alright, man. Go for it.
Okay. Nice and hot. Oh yeah. Mmm.
It's not hot.
That is good.
Fresh out the fryer, y'all. Fresh out the fire. I know y'all see this.
Wow.
It wasn't hot?
If you can't stand the heat, get the fuck out. See?
Okay, so what we're gonna do now?
Okay, now what I'm gonna do, we're gonna add my tomatoes. Right? Hold on to that, please, EG. And then my spinach. Hold on to that, please, EG. And then we'll combine the ingredients. Once we combine the ingredients, we're gonna put it in the oven, put it on broil, get a little crisp on it, and that should be it. Okay?
Alright. How long are we gonna put it on broil?
Not too long. Maybe about maybe 10.
High?
10 minutes.
On high or low?
It should be high.
Alright. So what is the broiler gonna do for this?
It's gonna crisp up all the ingredients, the potatoes, the tomatoes, and the spinach.
Spinach?
Yeah.
Is this considered a vegan meal?
I mean, I guess. I mean, it's all vegetables. It's all vegetables.
All natural?
Yeah. I'll put a little bit more. What the heck?
Are you gonna mix it up or just put it in just like that?
You know what? That's a good question. I think I'll mix it up. And don't forget the jerk seasoning, everybody. I'm just gonna put a touch because I don't want it to be overpowering. Mix that up. Yeah, now Karen Person is doing an excellent job. made this before, first time.
Alright, we're gonna throw this back in the oven for 10 minutes. We're gonna throw this back in the oven for 10 minutes. Are we gonna leave the top off too?
Yeah, gotta leave the top off.
Alright, 10 minutes, y'all heard it here. On high.
Okay, now potatoes should be done. Check them out. Oh yeah, that's good. Roasted potatoes.
I'm gonna put the plantains on this serving dish, and we could place the potatoes out on the side. A fancy little decoration.
Okay. That'll work. Ooh. Don't drop. Down.
Need a little help there?
I'm good. I'm gravy.
Ooh. Those look really good.
It smells kind of spicy. The jerk seasoning.
Mm-hmm. Wow, that looks really good. This is a nice dish that you could bring to like a party or something. You don't want to bring something too fancy.
Is that good or you need a little more?
Put some on the other side. Wow.
Just eat it off. What we got?
That's good. You don't want to put too much on the plate because you want it to look pretty still.
And most people like to let their food cool off a little bit, but you know how I do. But
Yeah. You could be the taster on this one. This is too hot.
why I gotta taste it?
I'll
You
taste the plantains since they're done already. And you can try the potatoes because
Okay.
that's too hot for me.
I need a.
I'm just gonna go for it.
Okay, here we go. Ooh,
Mm.
wow. That's good.
Oh, this is good.
Oh.
You gotta try one of those. Wow.
Mm.
I'll try a potato. I'm gonna get a fork though.
Mind you, this is for grown folks, so if you don't like your food spicy, don't try it.
This thing is, can y'all see the smoke on here? This thing is smoking. It's smoking.
That's the best way to eat your food.
All right, I'm gonna try it now.
No. Look at
This
her.
how you gotta eat it. Mmm. Nah, this is mad good. This is delicious.
Not overpowering with the jerk seasoning.
Oh,
You got the
wow.
tomatoes, you got the spinach, you can taste a little bit of garlic, onion powder, the other ingredients.
Everything. Tomatoes,
Perfect
spinach.
balance.
Wow, this was really good combination. Shout out to Jet Life on Instagram for this recommendation. It's absolutely delicious. I would recommend this for like a party if you don't feel like making like poultry or meat or anything like that. Simple, affordable, delicious. So, you have any closing remarks?
No.
All right, y'all. Well, thanks for tuning in. Catch us next time on Cooking with Naturally Egypt and Papa D.